What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man, Steve. Or Toxic Wolf 351. Back at it with another review. And today we are continuing yet again our Wolfman review series, building up to the new film by Lee Winnell coming out on Friday, but I'm seeing it Thursday. And today we are reviewing Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. But before we get into the actual beginning of the video, tell guys don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, because number one, it's absolutely free. Number two, also maybe able to YouTube algorithm and recommend the video to more people, and maybe they could join that joke. And do feel free to comment your thoughts on Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein down below. But that being said, guys, let's get right into and before we get right into let's go quick plot synopsis of the movie, shall we? So transition and choose them.
In the first Bud Abbott and Luke Costello's horror vehicles for Universal Pictures, the inimitable comic duo star as railway baggage handlers in northern Florida when a pair of crates belonging to a House of Horrors museum are mishandled by Wilbur, the museum's director. Mr. McDougal demands that they deliver them personally so that they can be inspected for insurance purposes, but Lou's friend Chick has grave suspicions.
Oh, that was botched. Alright, so I grew up watching, as I said before, in many of these reviews in this review series. I've grown up watching all these great black and white movies. And Abbott and Costello, I'll just cut right to the chase, was the one that I've loved the most and still love the most to this day. It is one of my favorite comedies of all time and one of my favorite movies of all time in general. With that being said, let's just get into the actual review. And start off with the good year. I honestly think everything's perfect. As a thing to say. So yeah, just would like to point that out before I actually list off the things. Comedy in here. I think the comedy is absolutely hilarious. I mean, it's still
very funny to this day, especially with Costello and all his mannerisms when discovering all the villains and stuff. It's hilarious.
Which, that also comes down to the fantastic chemistry between Abbott and Costello, which even those who haven't watched their previous work know they have great chemistry in everything they have been in, so they just bounce off each other's characters very, very well for each of the films. And then, also, another thing to talk about in here is, the involvement with the Wolfman, Dracula, and Frankenstein's monster. So, it actually grabs all three of them and places them in here, and I think all of them are used for their own parts of the storyline and used quite well for each of them. You have
Lawrence Talbot / Wolfman in here trying to stop Dracula and Frankenstein's monster, while Dracula is trying to make Frankenstein's monster all-powerful and also get even more handymen in his project as well. Also, I forgot to mention this too. I love the little animated opening we get of the movie as well. So I forgot to add that, but I love that as well.
So yeah, it's just really a short review. I couldn't come up with anything negative or mixed to say about it. Just everything about this +movie I think is hilarious. So if you have not seen it, I highly recommend. Let's bring out the toxic meat test. And I will give this not toxic an A+. And I love this movie. It's one of my favorites of all time. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein down below. But that being said, guys, I'll see y'all next time, everybody. Peace.